Welcome and welcome back to the Rockets Propaganda Channel. I am your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AK Infinity_VVS. Now let's rock out. Today we got some NBA propaganda. Man, I think Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, he might have lost his ever flipping mind. He either drunk, high, stupid, or dumb. Or he really don't give a damn about the NBA fans or the future of the NBA fans. Bro had the nerve to say the NBA is a highlight sport. You can, consume a lot of the content on TikTok and Twitter /X and Instagram and YouTube. Boy, if that ain't some short-sighted thinking, I don't know what is. So pretty much, he's saying he alright with pricing out a lot of people that can't afford these outrageous prices that folks is paying to watch games. So he really giving you a big old middle finger, and he really don't respect you. Like, he really don't care. That's what he's saying. And low key, some of you highlight watchers who don't really watch games anyway and only watch these, shorts and highlights in the first place, he really doing this for y'all. So partially this is y'all fault. Like, I get catering a little bit to casuals. Trust me, I do. But dog, you cater to casuals and you alienating your core fan base, really. Or do they want their new fan base really to just consist of, folks who really got it like that? And let me tell you something. No matter how much I got it, 19 times out of 20, I'm finna be streaming the games anyway. Man, I ain't paying no $200-$300 for no cable or no dish just so I can watch the basketball games. And then a lot of times you can't even watch all the games at once where you at. Like, come on now. Like, I live in Houston, Texas, and I can't watch the Rockets on League Pass because of whatever the hell stupid contracts is on the table. So let's go with that. Let's say I can't watch the game, even though I'm paying for service to watch the game. I can't watch the game, right? I'ma just consume it via highlights. That's it. Now let me ask you, if you're a hardcore basketball fan, how much are you really valuing just the highlights and not the flow of the game? Now, I understand a lot of younger fans and new fans who got short attention spans in the first place don't really care about the flow of the game. It's just, oh, he made a three, or no, that's a nice dunk, or whoa, what a block shot. But for the rest of us, we trying to, watch the game flow from the opening tip to the last shot of the game. Like, if you trying to teach somebody how to play basketball, or if you trying to, train your kids on how the game looks and how the game goes, you want to point out things live, but maybe you can't afford to go to a game or pay these outrageous prices for whatever services that you need to watch these games. You supposed to just show them some highlights and teach them how to make highlights. That's it. Because that's what's going to get these kids scholarships, right? And speaking of that, this really adds to the problem of how the NBA and basketball in general is kind of becoming a sport for the one percenters. Like right now, if your parents didn't play the sport or got some kind of connections or got some kind of bread to get you training, sorry to break the news to you young kids, but you might be asked out. Unless you're lucky enough to find somebody who got some connections or some means to support you in your basketball journey. But there it is. The NBA is starting to separate the haves from the have-nots. That's just what it is. But not me, though. I got my ways of watching whatever the hell game I want, whenever the hell I want, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. And I ain't gonna pay for it because y'all acting crazy. I ain't finna support this highway robbery. I ain't finna be willingly robbed. You got me messed up. Like, Adam Silver got some elephant ears, and I don't understand how with ears that big, he don't hear how he sound. It's the same guy last season talking about we need to do something to increase viewership. I guess you increase viewership by increasing the prices. And the next thing, honestly, I don't think people are realizing this. The next thing is going to be them ticket prices to go to a game live. Now, once the game tickets become too pricey to accept and to pay, you're going to see smaller crowds, which means there's going to be less money at the concession stand. And low key, you might not get as much of the social media videos and highlights as you would like from a fan's point of view. And really, you're going to start seeing a lot of folks who thought they were going to play basketball or really just like basketball. You're going to start seeing a lot of them gravitating towards other sports. And what is that going to do for the future of the NBA or future of basketball if you really just don't care about the fan base? And this really just applies to the fans in the U.S. because I think overseas it's a lot easier to watch, but I think in the U.S., you know what I'm saying, you just out of luck. So really, they catering to the haves in the U.S. and foreign fan bases. I get trying to globalize the game, you know what I'm saying, and grow the brand and all of that, but at what cost? I don't know, man, but this kind of reeks of a lot of short-term thinking. I don't really like the idea. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll say this. Since Adam Silver became the commissioner, you can kind of see the consumption of basketball, the way people consume basketball, really not looking great. I don't think it's gone up. I think it's gone down a lot, at least in the U.S. I don't know about maybe overseas. If you're from another country and y'all kind of, see it a little different than I'm describing it, let me know down in the comments. But anyway, if you still with me at this point, I mean, you like the video, you like what you heard, you like what you saw, so go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe, leave a comment for me down below. This is the Rockers Propaganda Channel. I am your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AKinfinity_VVS, and we out.